The fill brush in surface mode is very simple and straightforward. It's almost identical to the fill brush in voxel mode, with the exception of some of the options you have here in the toolbar that are unique to surface mode only, such as remove stretching, normal sampling, and things of that sort. However, there are scenarios where you may have a part of your model that has some type of an error or self-intersection, and filling it won't simply fix it if you're in surface mode. If you're in voxel mode, it will, because when you're working with voxels, it's simply filling that 3D space with volumetric pixels. Whereas in surface mode, it's merely deforming the mesh, so it could make the trouble spots even worse. Those are probably going to be rare occasions for you, but still, when you run into them, it's always a good idea to switch to voxel mode and then proceed forward. As with other brushes, if you want to modulate the amount of depth and the scale of your brush radius with varying degrees of stylus pressure, you probably want to utilize the first draw mode in the E panel. But if you just want a sort of brute force filling effect, you might choose something like the absolute draw mode. It maintains a constant value of depth and brush scale based on the parameters you have set in the toolbar. Let's go back to the first one here. And what I have here is a freeze mask that I've pre-applied so that it protects these creases that I want to leave intact. But as I go ahead and brush over this area, you can see it quickly fills it in. With the fill brush in either voxel mode or surface mode, you may want to exaggerate the depth limit. So I can just go ahead and fill while rotating about the model. And that's going to conclude the look at the fill brush. In the next video, we're going to look at a similar fill tool called the Loot Brush. It works in a slightly different fashion. So stay tuned and we will see you then.